Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Look at this behind us. Kind of cool. We're very excited to show some progress in our home build.
Yeah, it's been a busy couple of weeks since our last upload. We had the power company come out, so we were finally able to get power out here. And then, of course, the most obvious thing is the framers have been out. And so we have this wonderful layout now where before we had to kind of imagine everything, now we can actually see how high the ceilings are going to be and where the border to the bathrooms are. So it's been very exciting, a really fun part of the process, considering up until now it's been going at a very slow pace.
Yeah, so obviously before the framers came, we didn't get a chance to update that the pad was poured. The concrete was also poured, so the concrete guys came out and did our pad. And there were some minor errors done with our pad. Unfortunately, they forgot to plumb in some of our electrical outlets on the floor and for our island, our kitchen island. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna have to come back and recut grooves in it and drop some conduit in. It's more of a hassle for them than us, but we were a little bit disappointed that they dropped the ball on that. But these things happen in a home build. We fully expect that type of stuff and other things to happen along the way. So, it's to be expected when building a house, but that was our first really big hiccup since we started the home build. Yeah, so the framers are about halfway done. They put the trusses up yesterday and they're gonna come back tomorrow and finish up the trusses. And hopefully by Monday, all of our windows will be in. They're gonna roughen the windows, the rest of the windows, and maybe put our windows up. They're gonna wrap the house in plastic, do a couple other minor things, maybe 5 or 6 days left of the framer work, and that will be done. And hopefully we'll get the roofers out next to put the roof on.
Yeah, and the framers actually said that they were going to be in a couple weeks. I can't remember the exact. And then they showed up 2 weeks early, mm-hmm. which certainly we are anticipating this build to take longer than expected with the pandemic and the supply issues. So we're expecting this to take a little bit longer, but it certainly was a surprise to have the framers come out a couple weeks early. And even they're actually anticipating that instead of this taking, give or take, 3 weeks, they should have it done in 2. So anyways, it's been very exciting for us to be able to see this kind of progress because it feels very real. It feels the pad was cool, the plumbers coming in was cool, all of that was really exciting. But now that we have walls, it's very real.
Yeah, so we want to take you on a really quick little tour, just a few second tour of take you through the backyard and the outside of the house. And we'll show you around a little bit.
So here's a quick rundown of what we have so far. We have our dining room right here. Right in that back corner is our kitchen. On the entire left side of the house is actually the master bedroom and bathrooms. Over in the distance where that big window is, that's our living room. And here is our pantry. And then for the most part, the right side of the house is all bedrooms. This will hopefully be the site of a future patio. We did actually talk to the person who does the concrete, and he suggested waiting until the house is complete before we put the actual additional patio on, mainly because of trucks and things like that might be affecting it, which is a very smart idea. However, right back here, this is going to be the actual screened in back porch, which is something we're very much looking forward to. So this is the front of our house so far. You kind of get a good outline of what our front porch is going to look like. And it was very important to us to have nice stately columns. And so what you're seeing here are 6x6s, and then they will be wrapped with cedar.
So that about wraps it up for this YouTube video. It was a quick update. We don't like to spend a whole lot of time on this rambling on. Again, most of this is for our family, just so they can see, hi family, so they can see our progress. That's it for this video, and we thank you again for joining us and watching our build. Bye.
Bye.